When I was like 15, my parents were hosting one of their friends from New York with us in Athens during the summer. And I was like 15 years old at the time, you know, with my parents, living with my parents. I wasn't living alone. And it was summertime, time to go out at night. So I'm getting ready, dressed, you know, whatever. And I leave the house at midnight. And my parents' friends are like, his name is Ray. So I'll just say Ray. Ray was like, you're leaving the house now? I'm like, yeah. He's like, is it cheaper if you go out after 12? I'm like, actually, it's prime time.
You don't go out before 12 anyway.
He was so shocked. And like, also the age, you know, like 15 and going out at midnight. Meanwhile, in New York, my parents would like kill me if I came home after 12. But in Greece, it's like a completely different,
a whole different story.
Whole different story. And Ray was like, is it cheaper? Is that why you're going out so late? I wish.
Like Spain, same way.
Yeah. It's actually something funny, like with restaurant reservations and American clients, it's a lot of times, you know, Americans like to have dinner earlier. And, you know, when you tell clients, like, you know, 7 p.m. is like really early, like you're going to be by yourself. Like there's no one's going to be eating dinner at 7. And so there's always this negotiation of like, all right, how about 8? Well, I mean, it's better than 7, but like,
where's your
have a snack in between the meals?
Where's your family from?
Well, actually, my father was born and raised in Athens, goddess Athena. And my mom was born in Alexandroupoli, which is like way up north, past Thessaloniki, past Kavala. It's like an hour away from Turkey.
Very nice. Yeah, mine's from Kalamata and Tripoli.
Where is Teresa?
My one grandmother is from Kalamata too. My dad's mom. Sorry. Hi, Marina.
Hi. I have to ask, where is Teresa right now? I just joined late.
There she is.
We're in Arizona. We're pretending we're in Crete. Yeah. We're celebrating Cinco de Mayo with our Greek goddess cocktails.
Wow.
I'm jealous now. I want one too.
Okay, you win. Okay. That looks like Tucson. Where are you? Are you at the Ritz-Carlton Dove Mountain?
Yeah, good
You are. I used to work there.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yes. So isn't it gorgeous?
Beautiful. It's one of our favorite places. So we had to do a site and a little vacation too.
Oh, well.
This is Ashley James. She's also a planner, but we decided to join together.
Ash.
Well, that's fantastic. And it makes me happy.
We thought we'd dress up in sheets, and then we decided that we probably shouldn't.
It's like, let's do the pool. Everybody else is doing it.
Well, we wanted to get in the water. We thought that might not be a very good idea.
They do tend to cling to all the wrong places.
Yes, they do.
Well, let's say hi to everybody. This is a great crowd today. We're really excited about this one. You have no idea the treat that's in store for you. We hope that you're going to enjoy it as much as we've been privy to it so far. Does anybody want to show us your Greek goddess outfit or god outfit and tell us a little bit about it? Oh, come on, you're not that shy.
Okay. There's a goddess Heather. Goddess Heather, you go first.
I will go first.
Oh, now we're talking.
Hey.
Yes, I was trying to find my mute button, sorry. But I am dressed as Goddess Heather, which is what my husband must call me the entire day today, I have decided. And just paying homage to where the Olympics started. So I have, and then of course got my knife because I like to win. So I have my little trophy cup and my toga, and it's way past lunch. So I was really sad. It was a really hard decision to not go to the Mexican restaurant down the road, but I did go to the Greek restaurant, got my Greek salad and my, my grape leaf. So I channeled my inner Greek goddess at lunch as well. So
Fabulous job.
Ironically, I also had a Greek salad for lunch today too, and I don't know, it's like
great
my
minds
go-to.
think alike.
You can't go wrong. And feta has protein, so it's a complete meal.
Well, and I'm also super excited about the Olympics. So whenever we talk about the Olympics, you always think of Greece. So.
No matter who's hosting it, you think of Greece, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's where it all started. Foot race.
That's the way to think about it. So who else wants to say hi? Let me see now. Where does my eye go? It goes right to Sam Bixby, as it usually does. But there's also Daniel in the running today. So fight it out, people. What do you think, Sam? Hi.
Hi. So my backdrop is Corfu. And I decided I'm going to be goddess Panacea, I think is how you say it. And she's the goddess of healing, which of all ailments universally. So I think that's what we need right now. So we can all go to Greece and go many places. So
we can hardly wait.
Yeah.
So Daniel, what's up with
But Greece is open. It's welcoming tourists.
Guys, you're jumping ahead of my slides.
I mean everyone though, not just the ones who are vaccinated and can travel. No. I mean everyone. Yeah. Get rid of this thing. Let's heal it all.
That would be lovely. That would be lovely. Let me think now. I saw Daniel also looking like a god. Hi, Daniel. Hey.
Hey. So I decided to go with Apollo since he's the god of music and poetry and the sun.
Wow.
So the map is actually, you can see it, but this is by Raphael from the 1500s. It's Apollo singing to the 9 muses. So I've got, my wife Michelle's not here today, but she's a musician. She let me borrow her mandolin, which I cannot play nearly as well as she can.
That's a token mandolin song that Michelle would need to play. You need to get her back if you want to compete.
Right.
You need a bouzouki.
That's true.
So channeling Apollo today.
Oh my gosh, you guys are beautiful. Daniel, that looks beautiful. Y'all, please remember your selfies today because we need plenty of gods and goddesses to populate our family page on Facebook. So y'all get busy, make your pictures.
Dionysus lend me his margarita too.
I'm surprised there aren't more Dionysus here, and I don't even say it right. But cheers to the good life.
I'm channeling him right here. I'm channeling and channeling and chugging.
As many of us are. So anybody else want us to put the spotlight on you for a minute?
Sure. Hi, it's Lori.
Hi, Lori. Of course you do.
Oh, Santorini.
Get up.
And so today I'm the goddess Athena, which Athena was the goddess of wisdom, poetry, art, and war strategy, daughter of Zeus, and born from the forehead of his forehead, fully grown, wearing battle armor. So Athena was quite something. She was the most influential figures in Greek mythology, and she was raised together by Pallas's father Triton. So that's what I know about Athena.
You did your homework today, Lori. That's
excellent job.
Really do, but that's great, and is that Santorini that you're in the?
I believe so.
Believe it is. Yeah. Okay, gang. Anybody else?
Carol, we've quite a few newcomers today.
Marina, do you want to call them out and ask them to say hello?
Well, I'll mention a few, and then I obviously if you want to take over. So one is Cindy. Hello, Cindy.
You made it in. Yay, Cindy.
I know.
Hello, Rosie, it's Carrie. I was just calling you to reconfirm that you are coming to the cemetery, but not coming to lunch. If you are able to come to lunch, do let us know. I know Al Rosen's going to be there. So that would be nice to see.
That's Kari.
Anyway,
Kari, if you want to
know. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Kari, if you want to mute, there she goes. She was confirming.
Someone was responding to you.
Yeah, she was confirming going to a funeral. Okay, and there's another person, one of my favorite HPNers, Shannon. Hello.
Hey, Shannon.
And then we have some more people. We have Melissa Barney, we have Herman Morfin, and I see you on twice, Herman.
Yeah, Herman is letting Kim play him today. Hey, Kim. Hey, Herman. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
There's two Hermans, and that is dangerous. But if
Hello,
there
Herman. Good to see you again.
Actually, I think we have three.
That would be even more dangerous. Oh, there are three. Okay. He's a generous guy, that Herman.
Yeah. And Jacqueline, nice to meet you. Okay, and another, please let me know if there is anybody else I'm missing. Kim, I'm not recognizing your name. Please forgive me if I'm incorrect.
That's right. I'm Kim. I'm here. I'm also called Herman Morfin, but
oh, okay.
He's to my left. He's the one in the red shirt. He's the good-looking guy in Mexico City.
We share beer, so we can share the names as well.
Oh, why not?
Yeah. I also want to say hi to Anna Celeste Brenner, who's with the Banyan Tree as a global sales manager director. And we
Hello.
Delighted that Anna Celeste is with us. Hey. Is that all she has to say?
My background is the view of the from ANGSANA Corfu, the Sky Lounge.
Good girl. So she knows how to promote her hotels too. That's great.
Hello, Anna Celeste.
All right.
And hello, everybody.
Hello.
This is Lorraine Flax. I'm based in Los Angeles. Nice
Hi,
to see
Lorraine.
everybody.
Nice
Hi.
Hello.
Good to see
Also
you.
known as Herman Morfin. Nice to meet you, Lorraine.
Thank you.
Herman is out there cloning himself as we speak. He's reproducing rapidly.
And you know what? This is Kathy Corbo, and I'm in Chicago, and I am also listed as Herman because I couldn't get in on my own. My attachment just it was an older one, so forgive me, but I'm here too. So very happy to be on the call.
Thanks. Reimagine is well represented today. We welcome all of you. Thanks.
Sorry.
All right. Whitney, I think it's your turn.
Yes. Do you want to announce the first five? Or do you
Yes, indeed. There have been people on here since, I don't know, 4:30, 3:30. If Andriella Jackson, Andriella, are you with us? Say hi if you are. First one on the call today. I don't see her on the grid.
She's there. She's
Is
on the
she?
second page. Yes.
Oh, she's on the second page. Oh my goodness. I don't know how she ended up there because she got here really early. So Andriella, hi. Nice to see you. You've won one of our awards for being one of the first 5 today. And the first 5 prizes also go to Evan Geekus. He was nice and early to celebrate Greece.
Wow. Okay. Thank you.
You're right on time.
And I'm having a little baklava for a celebration.
Oh, lovely.
One of my mom's specials. It was our Easter, so Christos Anesti to the fellow Greeks out there.
And you've won their hearts already. Also, we have Heather Allen is number 3. Heather, congratulations. And also Sam Bixby. So is that 5? Andriella, Evan, Heather, and Sam Bixby. And also Anna Celeste was one of the first 5 today. I don't know if that counts, but congratulations, all of you. I'm going to let Thanasis tell us what it is that the Greek contingent has in store for you all. Thanasis, do you want to take that part of the conversation?
Most certainly.
Great.
So allow me to start presenting myself as your host for this evening. And I am God Hermes, the messenger of the gods. I welcome you all here with us. And I have had the pleasure of having a number of very important information to share with all of you. And I would be happy to start off, first of all, with the boss, which I need to present first, which is the company that I work for. So I'll start now, first of all, with Horizon Travel. Horizon Travel is a DMC that operates in the country of Greece, of course, along here with all of us gods. This is a privately owned and operated company dated back in 1948. So we're looking at easily more than 70 years of experience in this industry. And it started off in promoting and operating corporate group trips from abroad, mostly on the cruise department, but extended on in other areas and other parts of the industry as well. The majority of our business presently is dealing with any kind of corporate or private trip requirement, but our strong and largest will is to deal with incentives and anything that an incentive group would require to operate here in Greece. We obviously operate all around the country. The majority of our clientele comes from the region of North America, but we also have very strong relationships and ties with European countries, mostly France, and also like the UK, Germany, and everybody else in the region of Europe. Now, to get with you with very quickly a couple of very quick notes about the company. As I mentioned, we're founded back in 1948. We have some very key strategic partnerships in all of the main Greek islands, namely Mykonos, Santorini, Crete, Rhodes, and Corfu that we're going to be visiting today. And also have had the chance to have some very strong relationships and co-ownerships with a number of companies here in Athens. I'll start by naming Event Plus, which is a team building and virtual and hybrid event operating company. Another company named is Production Dot, which deals with event productions, decoration, entertainment for any kind of event of that sort. Our youngest member is Blue Cocoon, that is presently also going to be presenting here with you through the beautiful goddess Athena, dealing with our luxury FIT segment. We also have a very strong relationship and co-ownership of a company called Dipnos of EXTERIOR, which is a catering company, also into a transportation company based in Athens, and also a 3D digital company also based in Athens. What is also very important to mention, I think, is that we have $2 million liability insurance that covers for any requirement. And all of the above, I think, gives us a much required purchasing power that is obviously forwarded to anything we do and to our guests and clients. Now, being here with Horizon, since everything is interconnected, as you understand, gives us the ability to assist and provide solutions and suggestions on each and every aspect that includes any corporate trip, be it an incentive or a conference or a meeting or anything like that.
Tracy, Jennifer, April, and Susan.
Somebody has to say something, I think. Or somebody got unmuted. Anyway, back to the introduction. I will now pass on to our beautiful goddess Athena, and she will be explaining about her side of things at the Blue Cocoon. Athena, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Thanasis, for the wonderful introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Sophia. I'm the co-founder of Blue Cocoon. Blue Cocoon is the newest division of Horizon Travel, and this division does not do MICE incentive travel. It's more so for the high-end, high net worth, ultra high net worth FIT traveler, and that's my specialty. But ironically, with COVID, we've also been seeing a lot of incentive houses having FIT business. So this is where I come in for you guys. If you have clients that are, want to do independent leisure travel, this is where I come in and can assist in creating their leisure trip. Our expertise, it's really tailor-made, handcrafted itineraries, no carbon copy, really listening to what the client wants and needs and making proper suggestions. So and our services range from hotels, villas, yachts, yacht charters, helicopters, private planes, private chefing, special dinners, special events, proposals, weddings, celebrations, you name it, we do it. Anything is possible. Now, to go into the protocols for arrivals into Greece, as you all may know by now, the US is permitted entry into Greece as of May 15th. The airports that accept arrivals from international flights is Athens, Thessaloniki, Iraklio, Corfu, Rhodes, Kos, Chania, Mykonos, and Santorini. Now, before arrival, it's very important to have filled out a PLF passenger form. And this needs to be filled out no later than 24 hours prior to your flight. Usually you can also do this, you know, when you book a ticket, when you book a ticket, it's not done through the airline. You have to go through the government site, which I can send the links in the chat for everyone to have. Which would be this link right here, click here, but you can't click because it's a PowerPoint. Then for before departure, there's two ways to enter, either vaccination and the vaccination has to have happened 14 days prior to arrival, or a PCR test 72 hours prior to arrival. Now, if a traveler can have proof of vaccination, then upon arrival, they would not be subject to a sample rapid antigen test. They would just go straight through. But travelers that are coming in with a 72-hour PCR test may be subject to being tested upon arrival. Now, to go into my territory as goddess Athena, I will speak to you a little bit about Athens. As all of you know, it's the birthplace of democracy, home of the Olympic Games. And currently, what is important for all of you to know is that to get to Athens from the US, currently there's flights from Atlanta starting on July 2nd with Delta, from New York with Delta starting on May 28th, Newark, New Jersey starting June 2nd with Emirates. Sorry, the faces were over on my PowerPoint. So New York with American Airlines June 3rd, Chicago, Philadelphia, Washington, DC. So there's multiple flights from different regions that you can get into. We suggest arriving to Greece with a direct flight. Otherwise, if it's a connecting flight to a European city, then you also need to check to see what requirements each European country or stopover may have. Now, just to get an idea of the orientation of Athens, the downtown area is located here. Airport is here. Athens Riviera, which most people are not aware of. Athens is a coastal city with amazing beaches, and all is on average of 30-minute distances between each other. So you can be downtown, or you can go for a swim within 30 minutes to amazing, beautiful beaches. Airport's 30 minutes away from downtown area, and so is the airport from the Athens Riviera. So I would say that we could split the city into three different parts. The urban area, which is a paradox of contrast. You can have the neoclassical, you can have an urban vibe, you can have a city vibe, you can have the antiquity, and there's so much to do, there's so much to see. Each corner that you turn, there's a different architecture, different nightlife, creative vibes, a booming art scene. Of course, there's also the Acropolis area, the Athens Riviera that I had mentioned earlier. And for quick getaways, the closest islands to Athens is the Saronic Gulf, which those consist of islands like Spetses, Poros, Aegina, Agistri, or in this case, in the picture that you see, Hydra, which sometimes can even be done as a day trip. Hydra, for example, is an island that does not have cars. So it's a very, it's also the, Leonard Cohen had bought a home there. It was very inspired. Definitely great to visit and to get a completely different feel of the architecture or the quintessential Greek islands that many people have in mind, like the Cycladic. It's a very different architecture. Now, to give you an idea, as we said, Athens is the hub. Flights to the islands, for example, to Mykonos is 45 minutes, Santorini 45 minutes, Corfu is 55 minutes, Crete is a 55-minute flight away, and Rhodes is about an hour and 15 minutes. Usually to get to the islands, we recommend flying from Athens to the first destination, and then you can island hop in between via ferry.
Your Highness, excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt. I am getting a very urgent message from Goddess Korkira, who is based in Corfu. Maybe we would need to go to her and see what she has to say about all of that.
Yes, of course.
Allow me to transfer you, please. Excuse me. Let us all go down to the island of Corfu, please, and see what Goddess Korkira has to say about her destination.
Hello, gods and goddesses. I'm nymph Korkira. I may not be a goddess, but I'm something better. I'm a god's wife. So let's meet Corfu together. Wait a minute. So Corfu, or Kerkyra, is the northernmost of the Ionian Island in Greece. It is the second largest of the Ionian Islands and seventh bigger island of Greece. Some people call her the Queen of the Ionian Islands or the Emerald Island. Corfu is one of the Greece's top destinations, to be honest, that attracts thousands of visitors every year. But the question is, what does Corfu have to offer its visitors? Let's start with the definition. Corfu simply means tops. It is the Greek word koryphē or korphές in modern form for tops or peaks, paraphrased to Corfu. According to Greek mythology, the Greek name Kerkyra derived from the nymph Korkyra, the daughter of river god Aesopus. And maybe now you understand the reason that I'm dressed like this today. According to myth, Poseidon fell in love with the beautiful nymph Korkyra, kidnapped her and brought her to an unnamed island and then offered her name to the place. Now let's talk about some history and culture. And nominated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2007, the old town in Corfu reflects the island's sacred past as the Venetians, French, and British left their mark. The origins of the town can be tracked back to the 8th century. And since then, the influence of Venice is heavily felt in trade, fortifications, architecture, and food. The old town of Corfu is a paradise for architecture enthusiasts. The cosmopolitan atmosphere was remained unchanged through time. The city offers many attractions, museums, and monuments from the ancient Greek and Roman times. It's like a mesmerizing little Venice without the canals. And let's mention here that Corfu boasts the only museum in Greece that features an Asian art. As for the Corfu nature and landscape, Corfu is a whole continent in miniature and a natural wonder itself. It has a varied landscape which contains unique ecosystems rich in biodiversity. unique natural beauty with crystal clear waters and breathtaking green scenery. It is the ideal destination for nature lovers. The island, as you can see, blends harmoniously the impressive green mountainous landscapes with the abundant golden sandy beaches along its coastline. Plenty of olive groves and picturesque small villages, as you can see here in the pictures, are the highlights of the island. All those fishing boats, little stone houses, small traditional taverns, colorful country yards, and wine natural ambience. This is what Corfu Villages is all about. Whatever your age and interests are, Corfu is the ideal destination with something to offer everyone. It will not try to conquest your soul just like this. She will leave you discover all of her secrets on your own time.
Messenger?
I think that
Hermes, where are you?
Poseidon has a message.
Poseidon, how could I not fall in love with such a beautiful lady? Don't you agree, everybody? What can I do? Hello, everybody. So here's God Poseidon, a little miniature of my Triana. It's a little bit small, but still, it shows, you know. So I'm very pleased. I'm going to share now my screen with you and give you a very nice presentation of our beautiful resort. There you go. So we're very, very thrilled to announce the opening of the first banyan tree property, not only in Greece, but in Europe. Our opening date is on schedule on the 15th of June. We already have given you a very nice introduction about our destination, so I'll just move forward and give you some very nice detailed information on our resort. As you see from the map, we are located right in the middle of the island, so very, very easy accessible from the airport and from the main town of Corfu, just 20 minutes drive. One of our unique selling points, as you will see from the slide here, is our position. We are positioned on top of the hill, 600 meters above sea level, meaning that you've got astonishing views of all the surrounding bay. We're just 900 meters from walking distance from Benitsa's village, which has got a beautiful marina, several nice taverns, cafes, where the guests can enjoy a very nice dinner. Our property has 159 rooms and suites, plus 37 private pool villas, a choice of 3 restaurants, 7 bars, an infinity outdoor pool and an indoor pool. Our award-winning ANGSANA spa is the largest spa on the island of Corfu, the only one with Asian philosophy, 2,500 square meters of spa area. All the treatment rooms have got sea view. And just a little inside information to share with you, the therapist, before they can undergo therapy on one of their guests, they go through a training of 6 months at the Banyan Tree Spa Academy in Phuket. And because they're so highly qualified, they're even hired by our competitors. State-of-the-art gym, kids pool and club, and a private beach. So being on top of a hill, we will have shuttle service bringing up and down continuously the guests from the reception. Another unique selling point is our entry-level rooms, which is the largest on the island of Corfu, starting from 41 square meters. All the bedrooms have got furnished private balcony. Moving to our suites, starting from 70 to 80 square meters, open plan bedroom and a living room. As you see from the pictures, wherever you're standing in any corner, you've got beautiful view of the surroundings. 4 corner suites that they give you a possibility to have a 180-degree view. Our private pool villas, 37. We start from 1-bedroom pool villa, moving to 2-bedroom pool villas, 3-bedroom pool villa. And if this is still a little bit small for you, no problem. We even have a 4-bedroom pool villa. that can also be used if you have a meeting for boardroom for managers. We can organize a very nice private meeting with a coffee break and a lunch. This is to show a little bit how the rooms look like. And here the villas. 3 restaurants, our Rune Romzai all-day restaurant serving buffet breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bodrini, Ettore Bodrini, he's a Michelin star chef. And our Koi by Tokyo Joe, an established popular Asian fusion sushi restaurant. So also here you see we've got a very nice variety of different types of cuisine to offer. Several lounges spread around the resort, offering refreshing drinks, gourmet finger food, premium drinks. Beautiful outdoor spaces where to organize amazing events, cocktail receptions, events, weddings, celebrations, our private beach, several bars, and I just think that the picture speaks by itself with the astonishing view that we have of the surrounding to see how, you know, the pool blends in the nature. Our indoor pool, the only resort on the island to have an indoor pool. State-of-the-art gym with beautiful panoramic sea view. Our ANGSANA spa. And our plenary room. So I would like to give you an introduction what ANGSANA, our logo, stands for. ANGSANA is a tree, a tropical tree that blooms unexpectedly. And what ANGSANA teaches us is that to live life spontaneously. And we would like now also to share a little video with you describing kumquat. What is kumquat? Kumquat is this tropical fruit tree, and we wanted to combine those 2 trees, having the ANGSANA tree and then kumquat, to really show you and display the authenticity of the island of Corfu. So just a moment, please, of your patience.
Giannis, make sure you hit that share computer sound button.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot once again. I apologize for that.
That's all right. This is a time when we all take a sip of a cocktail.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Please take one sip also for me.
Right.
Or a shot of ouzo.
Ouzo, raki, sipuro.
Kumquat is a vibrant little gem of the citrus family. In Chinese, it means golden orange, and you may understand the reason now. It can be eaten with the skin, which is full of fiber and has a bittersweet flavor. Kumquats are an excellent source of vitamin C, making them a weight loss friendly food, a low calorie fruit that contains tons of beneficial nutrients. Kumquats were brought to Corfu by the British botanist Sidney Merlin in 1860. Of course, Corfu people took advantage of it, and so did we here in ANGSANA Corfu. The tartness of kumquat citrus, combined with the sharp flesh and sweet skin, make for an incredibly refreshing drink. A sensory cocktail should evoke as many senses as possible. But what if we go further? What if we can then tie in an emotive element? What about bringing the whole story of the drink to life?
I hope you enjoy our video. I'll pass through the word to
Bossy,
Hermes.
sorry, man. Sorry. Excuse me. I have an urgent call from my lady down in Mykonos. If you can
Please. Of course.
Thank you for your time. Excellent presentation, by the way. I like your place. I'll come and visit you guys. So let's quickly fly down towards Mykonos from the other side of the country. It's a quick flight, no need to worry about, an enjoyable one. But allow me first of all to give you some basic information about the island. Now, flying from Athens to Mykonos, it's an easy flight, a short flight, about 35-40 minutes. So not really very far away. Also important to note that the same that as applies with Corfu, there are direct flights to Mykonos from most European destinations. So if by any chance any of you or your guests find themselves coming towards our side of the earth through a mid-European destination, and you want to end up in Mykonos or in Corfu, have no fear, you can fly into Paris, and from Paris to Corfu directly, from Paris to Mykonos directly, no need to go through the hassle and then fly through Athens airport. So back to Mykonos details. Mykonos is for many years now being known as the International Jet Setters Island. I'm sure you've all heard about it. There are very many famous people that have chosen this island for their holidays, and actually for a very good reason. The island of Mykonos offers a wide option of interests, which range obviously from archaeological sites. Next to us, next to the island of Mykonos, we have the island of Delos, which is said to be the birthplace of god Apollo. He was not able to be with us, although I think he went into the body of Daniel today and he's with us in his form. Very good idea. So Delos is one of the most important archaeological sites in the whole of Greece. The town of Mykonos is also a fascinating place. Very beautiful narrow streets, excellent shopping. You can find yourselves walking around that place. It feels like a maze, but it is also amazing to be there. I'm sure everybody knows about the nightlife of the island. It has been said to be quite crazy. There are periods in season, especially towards August, end of August, where the island is a very big, crazy party place. But a little bit later than that, it goes to a more stable, normal condition. So it's not out of the roof anymore. But still, you can have lots of fun during nighttime. And of course, we have amazing, amazing beaches that surround the whole of the island. You can find your place in very beautiful places, very beautiful areas. Now, while on the island, there are a number of things that one can select to do. Very famously known, you have Mykonos walking tours that are a very good option to familiarize yourself with the main town of the island, of Mykonos town. There are very many options on having some workshops, some very beautiful mosaic or ceramic workshops that can make part of your daily tour or activity. Obviously, being an island, you have a wide option on private cruises, either around the island of Mykonos or visiting islands that are close by, like the island of Paros, the island of Syros, and many others. Some very interesting and fascinating jeep tours that are available on the island that will give you the ability to visit the island inland and see other places of interest that cannot be seen through the boat. Also, apart from that, of course, you have very many options on spending your whole day on a beach. Beach bars, nightclubs, beach clubs, water sports, everything is there, everything is available. The heart of culinary Mykonos beats in the center of town, in Mykonos town, ample options on many different kinds of restaurants, size, taste, feeling, atmosphere, everything. And obviously, of course, you have some very beautiful seaside venues that can be used either for an evening or an afternoon event for your guests. We, of course, should not forget about being in Mykonos. It's a party place, so we also have very beautiful options for beach parties, farewell beach parties, gala nights, formal, informal. You can have Greek nights on some of the venues, the famous plate breaking and all sorts of traditional folklore events. And something that we at Horizon have, well, pioneered in, if you want, is that we replicate a Greek wedding event, taking over one of the main squares of a village called Anomera. It is, I'm telling you, this is a beautiful event, one that shows all of the steps of a Greek wedding and the customs and traditions that come along with the Greek wedding event. Now, obviously, I need to tell you, because my lady is going to kill me if I don't, that especially in this place that you see here in Little Venice, the options on nightlife and bar hopping and clubs and bars is almost endless. Any kind of thing that you can imagine, being just to have a drink or to party hard, you can find it in Little Venice and inside the small streets of Mykonos. Yeah, okay, darling, I'm coming to you. Sorry, I have to finish my stuff because I have my lady Aphrodite calling us, and I think she has some very important information to share with you. Hello, Aphrodite. Tell us all about it. Thank you.
Thank you about talking about beautiful Mykonos. And also I want to add that Apollo is here with us. I think his name is today David, but he's here. So my little brother, he's on mute now. So let me share my screen with you to show you our beautiful AEGON Mykonos. I hope you can see it now. So starting just to have a small glimpse of our part on the beach Kaloli Vadi. So as Hermes has advised you all about the extraordinary Mykonos, we specifically as AEGON Mykonos are located here at this beach Kaloli Vadi. In general, we are on the south side of the island, which is very great location since being in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, Mykonos is pretty windy island along with Santorini. It's one of its fame for being windy, but being on the south side is a privilege in order for a strong wind to become a breeze. Your very upcoming destinations in the beginning, whoever of you know Mykonos may believe that it may be a faraway spot, but don't be in disbelief, because you will be hearing about this place next year's more and more as we are just starting to getting famous these destinations as new brands will be coming along, as Bulgari, one and only, and Four Seasons, along with not only Kaloli Vadi but nearby. Sorry, because of the full screen, I cannot see it, must be over here, Kalapati, the other beach, hearing more about it. So specifically about us, we are not far away. Mykonos is not very large, so we're just 11 kilometers from the main town, along to the airport and the main port. So along with, allow me to disagree, Hermes, it's 20 minutes, the flight from Athens, so it's very, very quick as far as I know. So as many times I have traveled, it's just 20 minutes, like whoop. So it's very, very fast, should you be arriving first to Athens. And specifically here on Kaloli Vadi, I wanted to detailedly advise our locations, because our resort is split into two complexes. So one is on the beach, AEGON Revive, we name it, and the second one is 200 meters only away, AEGON Retreat. So all together there are 76 rooms and suites. More specifically, AEGON Revive Beach is 34 rooms and AEGON Retreat is 42. This is also a very great option since you are meeting planners for a buyout. As per the current days, you're aware that there are not a lot of groups that request like 100 rooms or 300 rooms. They're usually more smaller, making them more exclusive. So the thing that we have two buildings allow them to be a great opportunity for an exclusive buyout for any company to invite only the most exclusive, let's say, associates, and that way to have a great party. And regarding the party, allow me to add here that our location here on the beach is starting from here and goes all the way to here, so we have a great big space for any kind of organizations. So a quick a quick word about our inspirations, which are two basically. First is this photo over here of the very famous American photographer Brooke Sheldon, and the name of the photography is A Myth of Narcissus. So this is basically indulging into your reflection and accepting what you are, and that we're not just one character, we might be a lot of characters in ourselves, a lot of moods. So we are implementing all of those moods into accepting our clients as they are, so that they will have their great time and you know, I'm sorry. So this is why we want, you will see this kind of reflection mood in most of our things. As in logo, you will see it on the top left, two lions of from the temple of Apollo, which is there. So also two complexes that we have, and three. They're basically the same, but again, the mood of the one beach is to be more vibrant since it's located on the beach. It's in the center of the action, and the AEGON retreat, which is a little bit further, so it provides to a client of more tranquility, being a little bit further from the action, as Kalolivari is very well visited beach during summer. So specifically here is, I mentioned it's 76 rooms. I would like to show here first the external view of AEGON Revive, which is on the beach. As you can see already from the central pool, you have a great view to the beach Kalolivadi, and here is a glimpse of how it is externally. Another beautiful view, as starting even from the entrance itself, you can see all the design that it's in natural palette. Also AEGON retreat, here we can see how it is from the upper side. So here we can also have an option of the sharing pool, which is a great combination for and families, and of course friends and colleagues to share this kind of group of rooms. But of course we have an option of the private pool. Just to give you more detail on the event planning, here in AEGON retreat, the external size is 140 square meters, so a great size for or cocktail or a small gathering. There's another 60 square meters indoors for additional space. And to add to the, sorry to go back here to the, oh, I'm sorry, I lost the slides. So in AEGON Revive, the external pool size is 180, so more bigger. Here it is. And also a great spot for a gala dinner, of course, and wedding celebration, along with maybe combining with a party on the beach. Here's the slide that I was looking for. So you can see it's more spacious, and of course a lot of options for any kind of events. Again, with the AEGON Revive. So want to add also to the point where I said about buyouts. So both estates has their own reception, their own restaurant, and their own central pool, as you saw. So it allows them, even if they will have a buyout of one complex, the other complex is for our individual clients, and group is not, meeting the individual clients in front, just to avoid this kind of the meetings now that during COVID still some people are concerned. So it's a great option also due to the safety. So Aeolea is in Aegon Retreat. It's more all-day F&B outlet with more Mediterranean menu, and DALOS, which is in Aegon Revive. It's more fusion. Menu is inspired by the Cyclidic cuisine, combining with Nikki and creating a fusion version of the Greek island flavor. Here is the view of the DALOS that I mentioned, which is in Aegon Revive on the beach, and Aegon Retreat Aeolea in Aegon Retreat. Both of those restaurants in the morning are for the breakfast. And of course, our lounge area on the beach, DALOS the beach, which again is combining this reflection. Oh, I'm sorry. That in the beginning it's starting from morning with the lounge music, and as the day passes by it reflects to being more rhythmical music. So again, as you can see, one point but with different reflections. And as in ancient Greece, they were saying that the balanced mind live in a great body. So we also combining a great fitness activities, which will be a lot of options for outdoors, as in front of our central pool, in Aegon Retreat, or even on the beach. Of course, we have a spa, which is located in Aegon Revive. So to finish with our rooms, here you can see a start of, you can see the design, which is in more natural palette, but with a minimal cyclidic design. Aegon Revive, as you can see here, you will see that the design is the same with Aegon Retreat. And it's specifically 53 rooms and 20 free suites to all together, and Revive and Retreat. The sharing post that I mentioned before, and the infinity suites in front. So this is from me. If you have any questions, we would love to answer it. Otherwise, we will have an individual communication as well. Goddess Aphrodite is here to advise you on anything.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Highness. That was another wonderful presentation. Allow me to call for all of my friends and colleagues, gods, to greet you. Thank you very much for your time. And we're very much looking forward to welcome you all in our beautiful country. Thank you very much for your time. Would be happy to answer any questions you have. I've seen a couple already mentioned on the chat.
Yes, we have a couple of questions.
Of course.
First, what is the ideal length of stay in Athens, Corfu, and Mykonos as a split incentive program?
Combining all three of them?
Yes.
I would say that an equal 3-night per destination would suffice, at least to get an initial glimpse of things. Already this adds up to relatively lengthy program of 9 nights. So yeah, I would think that 3 nights per destination would be a very good starting point.
Okay. And another client wants to know, she says she has a client who would really love their next VIP sales incentive in Greece. What is the Greece projection for 2021 and 2022?
What is Greek projection? All going well, things are going to be operating exactly as we did in the past. In the past, meaning pro-madness situation. For the time being, we have seen there is an increased amount of demand for the whole of the country. Presently, not something fully confirmed, but as far as the request is concerned, there is an increased amount of demand for, especially for 22. The peak period for Athens and the islands would be around any time between May to mid-end June, and then from maybe the beginning of September till the end of October. Obviously, there are other options that apply, especially for the islands. The weather is getting better, but it also has to do with the size of the group we're talking about. It's a totally different thing moving 150 guests or 250 guests in Mykonos in July than moving 50 or 40 or 60 at the same period. So this is also something that needs to be taken under consideration.
Okay, thank you for answering those. Does anyone else have a question before we move on?
I think one of Herman Morphin, one of Herman Morphin's. I don't know which one.
One of the twin brothers.
It's Kim.
Yeah, I think they're quadruplets at this point.
We're his children. We're his children.
Yeah. Big inheritance. Big inheritance.
In the blue shirt. I'm asking, what are the top three hotels you recommend in Athens, for example? We've seen the other two great destinations and hotels. What three properties in Athens would you recommend for incentive programs?
I'm giving that to Goddess Hermes. I am the SIT expert. MICE is a completely different world for me, so Hermes, take it over.
Do you need any help, Hermes? Do you need any help?
I think I got it, my friend. I think I got it. I would suggest that, especially if we're talking about incentive groups, a very, very interesting option would be the Four Seasons, which is located by the seaside, a brand new property that started its operation only last year. I'm sure you all know what Four Seasons stands for, and this is a true Four Seasons. This is one of the options that's available by the seaside. If we switch on to a city center location, I can very easily think of a hotel being part of the Marriott family, which is the Grand Bretagne, located smack in the heart of Athens. And then you obviously, depending on the size of the group we're talking about, you have some very nice options for an Athenian intercontinental hotel, especially if you need to have large meeting rooms or anything like that. And also there is the Grand Hyatt, which is also scheduled to very, very considerably expand up to a size of maybe about 760 rooms by the end of 21. So the first thing that I would think of would be what type of program I would want to set up. So be it like a seaside-based plan or a city center plan. And based on that, you would have the Four Seasons for sure at the seaside, and then the Grand Bretagne based at the city center.
Thank you. Thank you. Great answer.
Thank you.
I just wanted to, people are beginning to leave, so I just wanted to thank our tribe of gods and goddesses, starting with Thanasis and going down to, I mean, I don't even know, okay, you're Hermes, right? Okay, fine. Sophia, Stamatia, Giannis, Natalia, Aphrodite, all of you have done such a splendid job, and you brought such creativity to this presentation. I hope that the group out here really appreciates the fact that it's midnight for you, and the fact that you're making this presentation in a language that's not your first language. And it looks so sunny and bright, but you probably are ready to call it a day. So I would just like our community to, you know, have a little standing ovation, a little bravo, and a big thank you for your efforts today. It was great.
Great,
It's
great
been a
job.
great pleasure.
Great job. Great destination.
Thank you,
hotel, too. Tremendous. Way to go.
Bravo. There's lots of great bravos in the chat box if you want to capture those. Okay, Whitney, do you want to wrap up?
Sure. are we ready, gods and goddesses? Are we ready to award the winner for today's package? Wonderful travel package. So the winner of this gets a 2-night stay in each of the 2 beautiful properties plus transfers. So are we ready to announce that?
It's Kelly. I just wanted to ask if everyone got to say what they were wearing, if there were any latecomers who didn't get to say anything.
Yes, Robin. I wanted to make sure Robin had a chance to say hi. Robin, are you there? Robin, she's camouflaged as a goddess. I can't remember which one though. Robin.
No, I just saw her. She looked great.
Yeah. Who hasn't said hello so the judges can evaluate who gets the sunglasses this week? I know you're there. Turn your microphones on.
I haven't said hello. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Donna.
Oh, there's Donna. Hey, Donna. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm the goddess of Greece of Montreal. But I did have my Greece painting that my friend got me, and it's fallen down like 400 times. So yeah.
I believe that Donna is the goddess of I have a client who wants to bring a group to Greece.
I have a client that wants to bring her group to Greece so bad. So bad. So that's why I'm here. Love you, Greece people.
Thank you very much.
To see you, Donna.
Who else? We also, Thanasis, could you tell the first 5 what it is that you're putting together for them? Because we have been sending some different messages. Whatever Whitney says is the first 5. If you are one of the people in the chat box that Whitney named, those are the folks that are getting a gift from Thanasis and his colleagues in Greece. Thanasis, what are you doing for this?
Well, we've decided to create a small package that would include something from all 3 of us. So all of the 5 winners would be getting this small package deal, small package gift that would include a little something from both hotels and both of our companies.
Okay, and you're going to have a little bit of a delay on that, right?
This is going to most probably being able to be sent around about the end of May. So allow us a little bit of patience on that so we can clear all of the shipping and back and forth with all of what's going on around the transportation and everything worldwide. But I'm pretty confident, like by the end of the month, would be in a position to ship this over to all winners.
Thank you so much for that. And if your name is in Whitney's post on the chat box, you should be expecting a gift from our partners in Greece. Please email me your personal mailing address so I can get it to them. And sorry for the confusion, but Whitney has the actual time clock and she is the accurate one of the 2 of us. So
I'm the goddess of data.
You're the the goddess of technology and all things data. Yes, that is true. I'm the goddess of schmooze and BS. I don't know what I'm the goddess of. All right. So have you guys put your heads together in the
time has come
okay.
to announce the winner, and I believe that unanimously most of us have voted for Sam Bixby.
You could have predicted that because I'm the goddess of crystal balls. Hey Sam, you take
very good job.
That's awesome. I've never been to Greece. And I've been a lot of places.
First chance.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations. And Sam,
congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'll write about it.
Congratulations.
Sam is a fantastic travel blogger. She's featured on our website and she has her own blog as well. And she's really talented at it. So I think you can expect a lot of good publicity for that choice. And thank you for making it possible for her to promote Greece. It's a great choice.
Thank you.
Carol, can I give a special shout out to Teresa? I think it shows how dedicated our people, our tribe are, that she, although she's sitting in Arizona and somewhere that she absolutely loves, that she has logged on and stayed the entire time with us. So thank you, Teresa, for doing that.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you.
You are welcome. It was a great presentation.
We want Ashley to come back as well.
Say hi.
I'm in my bathing suit.
She says hi. She's in her bathing suit. She's been listening the whole time.
Well, what we really, really want is for Teresa to organize one of her famous trips and bring the rest of us along.
It's on the
Yes,
list.
we do.
Kind of already in the works, actually.
Awesome. Well, now you know Thanasis, you'll know a great DMC to do that.
Yes. We've been waiting for it to open back up. So
Good.
yeah.
Well, y'all need to
Ashley and I've been talking about Greece even before we talked about joining this. So
good.
you'll see us soon.
10 days countdown. 10 days countdown.
Oh, that's so
yeah.
fun.
40 days for us.
We haven't said hello to Kelly Mack. I haven't even seen you. Kelly, are you dressed as a goddess today? You are a goddess. Where are
I'm
you?
sorry. You're so sweet. I couldn't make it today for the dress up. I've got fortunately like a lot of great business happening right now, which is awesome.
You're the
So
goddess of natural beauty, Kelly. Look at you. You're pretty
better better costume next week from my end. I did wear blue. I'm head to toe blue for Greece.
like me. Okay, so who's gonna get the sunglasses this week?
Yeah, so I think it's only very, very appropriate that the god of sun receives some new sunglasses. So Daniel, those are coming to you.
Oh, Daniel. If he had only had Michelle, but he's going to Ireland, so that's good. That's good contribution. Good.
Bravo,
Congratulations.
Daniel. Good job. Bravo.
Very good, very good.
Wonderful costume.
Yeah, beautiful costume for sure. All right, y'all. So wanted to make sure that you realize next week we're on a break because we have our virtual showcase next Tuesday and Wednesday. So we won't be back until week after next. And it's going to be kind of an interesting experience next time. And that is that we're going to visit the Ritz-Carlton Amelia Island, but we're going to visit it from the perspective of the Concours d'Elegance, which is a very important luxury car show that features vintage and classic cars, mainly Mercedes and other foreign brands. And it's just a very cool event that happens at in Amelia Island every year. We're going to be going to Amelia Island. She's going to pre-tape it so that she can show it to us. But for those of you who are car lovers, it's going to be a terrific presentation. And those of you who would like to see what's happening on Amelia Island, that's who will host us. That would be next week, which is, I believe, the 19th. Somebody look at a calendar, the 19th of May. And we will see you then. Yeah.
Thank you to all of our lovely hosts who are now ready for bed, I hope.
We're ready to party.
Yeah, it's after 12. Let's go out clubbing, everybody.
Or maybe
it's not cheaper.
Yeah, I think our goddess Athena should be out the door already.
I mean, cheers. This was just a pregame. I'm just pre-gaming right now.
This was so informative and so exciting and so much fun. And you have now everyone's email address. So if you want to follow up with them, I'm sure some of these lovely planners would really appreciate it if you would share your presentations with them.
We'll most certainly do so.
There was so much information that I think we, in so many different places, we would love to see that at our own pace. So please feel free to follow up and share that with them. And we look forward to seeing some of you next week in our virtual showcase and most of you the following week as we take a look at some fancy cars. All right. We hope that you're coming back soon. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Thanks again
so much. It was a great pleasure.
Very good afternoon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.
That was fun.
So fun.